Welcome to How To with your host Scooter Magruder. Today's topic. So you want to learn how to text females? Well, grab some whey protein, some icy hot, and strap yourself in because it's going to be a long ride. Now this video is meant to give you a basic overview of how to text females. With that being said, it is recommended that you brush up on your acronym speak before you begin. You should be comfortable around phrases like BRB, TTYL, G2G, AIDIW, LMAO, WTF, LMNOP, TMTA, BDS, all of the above. Now that we've reviewed that for a little bit, let's move on. It's important to understand who your target audience is. In this case, females. Now, females are very emotional creatures, at least once a month. As such, they like to express themselves emotionally through their texts, bringing us to rule number 1. Treat all smiley faces and exclamation points as periods. They do this with everyone. Hate to burst your bubble, but they do it with everyone. Brothers, sisters, parents, grandparents, pastors, everyone. Women use so many smiley faces and exclamation points, it is impossible to tell if they're actually happy or excited. It's just safer to assume that they're never one of those two things. The second you start actually believing that that smiley face means she's happy when she's texting you is the second you lose. Let's move on to something else. Rule number 2 is treat all periods as sad faces. I know what you're thinking. Why would I do this? Well, it's very reasonable. To you, this may seem like a properly structured sentence, but females don't like it when they get texts with periods because they think the texts are mean. So if a female sends you a text using periods, proceed with caution. You have been warned. Rule number 3 is very simple. Use as many emoticons as possible. You want to be able to relate with a female. The best way to relate with a female is speaking in her language. And what is her language? Emoticons plus exclamation points. Use all of it. The final rule is the most important rule. Rule number 4, lie. You have to nowadays in texting with females. It's statistically proven that 97% of all females lie at least 3 times in one text message conversation, 77% of the time when talking to 44% of all males. It's true. Telling the truth is boring, and we all know the best way to keep a female's attention is to tell her lies. If you utilize all of these 4 rules together, you'll be up and texting females in no time. Remember, I'm Scooter Magruder, and now you know how to.